Sundown Sports, not Sundown Energy, not the name of the podcast. That was a big psych to the 5 people that we got. Joke's on you. Banner's right behind me. Sundown Sports. That's Kyle, Mark. Welcome to episode 25. I think it's episode 25.
Yeah, you got to address the face.
Okay, yeah. Like, being in your mid-30s, you still want to do things athletically, right? Play football, play beer, softball, and basketball. And so, I went, played basketball, a little pickup. I felt like I was feeling great. Did good. Second play in the game, just hacked. And he took out my nose.
Yeah, I was
What are you
there.
gonna do?
Can confirm.
He was there.
I
What are
was
you gonna
there.
do?
Mark was hitting a lot of mid-range, but yeah, he got hit in the face and took it like a champ. But I did not know. What is this? What are we? 3 days later, we're still.
Yeah, it won't stop bleeding. I can't. There's nothing to do. Like every time I shower, it just like re-scratches. I gotta go a couple of days without a shower.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Well, maybe that's one way it's gonna heal. Put a bag over my face.
It's born. I don't know.
Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Look like Nelly. Old school Nelly.
Okay.
Not for Tato.
Like a bird.
Yeah. I'm like a bird. I want to run away. It's a great song. Great song.
Sick with the references. I'm gonna feel it today. I know it.
Hey, we gotta dress your shirt.
Yeah, you can't cancel me. I bought this when they won the NFC East back in 2012 with RG3. Really comfortable Nike shirt, so I just wear it. Now it's like a novelty.
What's a pajama shirt?
Yeah, it for sure is. I cannot wear this out in public for fear of being canceled.
2012, the year of
RG3 Rookie of the Year, maybe. I don't remember, dude. He was really good. 1 or 2 years in a row, and then ACL.
Knees went out. Bad knees. Sundown Sports. Mark, Kyle, Washington Redskins. Welcome, episode 25. The title for this week is
Football. Football still sucks.
No. It's I wish I was a baseball fan.
Oh, okay.
Baseball play. I feel like baseball's all year. All year. It's all year. It's the greatest sport. It's all year long. And baseball is so long. You're talking about spring training. You're talking about the whole entire summer. You're talking now about coming up to fall. That's just so hard to stay engaged the entire year. Because you literally could be 70 games out of first place and still able to win if you're before the halfway mark of the season. 162 baseball games.
A lot of games.
So, but good news for us is that the Diamondbacks are 1 game out of the wild card, and that the Yankees are fighting with the Toronto Blue Jays. They still have that dude's son, the Blue Jays.
Yeah, they do. The fat guy.
Yeah. Is that Vladimir Guerrero Jr.? Yeah.
He still kills the Yankees every time they play.
Aaron Judge, 2 home runs today.
Yankees are doing well, but they just go through like really big waves, and they're on a good one. They won today. They're tied with the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays lost today, but the Blue Jays have the tiebreaker. So with a couple games left, the Yankees need to +1 them. It's going to be tough, but yeah.
But the Yankees are in. The Yankees are in.
They clinched a couple days ago. I don't like they had like a big party for clinching.
Don't like that.
Yeah.
That's something like the Colorado Rockies or the San Diego Padres would do.
I don't know if that's just like the new tradition in baseball. Champagne. And hold on. I don't know if it was champagne. It might have just been alcohol. But for clinching, I don't like that. Yeah, shout out. It'd be nice to have Garrett Cole, but he wasn't there this year, and they're still doing well, so that's cool. But Max Fried, their new ace, he went 18-5 his first year, so that's pretty good.
That's good. Better than the milkman, Zach Gallen.
Dude, I saw he was top 5 worst ERA in baseball.
He's not doing it. He's just not having a good year. The Diamondbacks lineup was supposed to be one of baseball's best coming into the season, and they just felt Merrill Kelly, obviously, that dude's like Christian McCaffrey, gets hurt all the time. Zach Gallen fell off. Brandon Pfaadt, he's just not an all-star. He should be like 4th, 5th man, which he is, but he can't carry the 2. They try to make him carry the 2. It's just too much hit or miss. They signed that one guy in the offseason. I can't remember his name.
What about Corbin Barrows?
Yeah, I mean, good thing he's not in the MVP race.
Okay, that's good.
But the MVP race for baseball is so lame.
If it's not Judge, we're going to have problems.
Well, it's going to be Joe. Well, here's the thing, too. Here's the thing about baseball. They have 2 MVPs. They have 2 Cy Young winners. They have 1 million Golden Gloves. Like you're the MVP of the NFL. You're the dude.
Sure.
You don't have an NFC and AFC one. So who would you pick if it was between Judge and Ohtani?
Well, it's between Judge and the catcher for the Mariners. Oh, you're saying in general for both?
Yes.
It's Ohtani.
You give it to Otani.
By definition, he's the most valuable player. He pitches and he hits. There's nothing more valuable than that. It doesn't happen. So Otani should win every year if he continues to pitch and hit.
Do you think that if Judge isn't on the Yankees, they go to the playoffs though?
No, he's batting like 330 still. Like no one's even near him. He's like the best player in baseball, and it's not even close. Like for all the advanced analytics, his only thing right now is his injury that kept him out a few games or a few weeks. Like he's a little scary in the field right now, but he's a beast.
You're talking
Shout out
about
one.
Cal.
Yeah,
You're
big
talking about
butt.
Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh,
Yeah,
the catcher for the Mariners.
yeah, big dumper.
Yeah, is he related to someone famous?
I don't know.
Maybe
This
I'm
is a
just
joke.
like no.
Oh,
Maybe I'm getting like two different baseball names merged together into one. Cal Ripken, Cal Raleigh.
look, he's having a great year, but he's Judge's hitting the ball, not just hitting home runs. He's hitting for average. He's getting intentionally walked. It's a I don't know.
Yeah, they have Aaron Judge, Cal Raleigh, and Jose Ramirez, who's the Guardians.
Yeah.
Bunch of no names.
What about Juan
National
Soto?
League. Juan Soto is third. You got Kyle Schwarber, who's second, and then obviously Tani. They got Gerardo Perdomo as fourth.
Look,
From the Diamondbacks.
there you go.
Paul Skeens, a pitcher. Well, I guess if Otani could do it, is Paul Skeens the MVP?
That'd be tough since Pittsburgh stinks.
Yeah, but he's electric.
Yeah,
He's almost like the Caitlin Clark of the MLB.
future Yankee, Paul Skeens.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Caitlin Clark. Also possible.
Sure, we'll take.
The Diamondbacks are playing right now. They're losing 3-1. I have the game on in the background, and it's tough. You got the NL is kind of locked up. I think only two other teams have a chance. Are fighting over something. It's by Boston, and maybe the Orioles are fighting over
AL.
the AL, the last wild card spot.
Yeah, Boston's fighting for it. I think the big thing now is that like Cleveland and
Guardians, yeah, but I think the Guardians locked it up.
well, the Guardians went on like some crazy surge the last month where Detroit had it in the bag. It's pretty wild. I don't know. I'll watch playoff baseball. I love playoff baseball, but I can't
Okay,
watch.
so the Guardians are. Hold on. Yeah, this thing. Wild card. There we go. It is Boston, Detroit, and Houston. The Guardians have locked up their division. Came on that wild run, came through. They locked up.
Wow.
And then you have Boston, Detroit, and Houston fighting over 2 spots. Everyone else is eliminated. So the Rangers eliminated, Royals, Orioles, I messed up. All of them are eliminated. It's down to those. So it's not as contested as the NL. Because you have the Padres and the Cubs are locked up for those two. So the third one is between 5 teams. The Mets, the Diamondbacks. Mets lost today. Diamondbacks, Reds, St. Louis, and Miami. So
there you go. Wake me up in a week.
That's when, okay. Wake me up when
September ends.
He knows. Styled in.
I'm on it today.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I was like a bigger I wish I was like just a massive baseball nerd because baseball is all year long. All year long.
It's just tough to follow, especially if your team like I don't want to say bandwagony, but I like the Yankees when they're doing well, and when they have like a rough stretch, I'm like cancel. They're done. I'm so over them. Like I think it was in August. They were just one of the worst teams in baseball for a stretch. And I'm like, nope, I'm good. I don't need to watch any of this. When does football start?
Yeah, and then it starts, and then here we are, football season, and the Dolphins and Jets are 0-3, 0-6, probably the worst of the worst. Here's the thing, we have a big week. We have a big week between us. We have Dolphins and Jets playing Monday Night Football. It's such a terrible game that the NFL had to give us another one for Monday night.
2 games.
So 2 games. So you got Dolphins Jets Monday night. I don't know who I'd rather be in, yours or mine. Let me help explain. You're a Dolphins fan. You thought you had all the pieces. You're your 4th year of this. You thought you had the coach, you had the quarterback, you thought you had the talent, right? The skill players. You just had to build the core. And then you go and you just do the wildest things. Like you get rid of Andrew Van Ginkel. You know who that guy is?
Sounds good.
He's the Titan or the Vikings linebacker who like returns a touchdown, interception for a touchdown like every 4 or 5 games. He's the white dude with the long blonde hair. You have these great players. You just let them go. You don't sign them back. Robert Hunt, who's a tackle on the Panthers, one of the best tackles. He was on the Dolphins. We just let that guy go. So you're like just lost. You're lost. You have to completely hit the reset button all over again. Do I want to be that, or do I want to be you?
I think the only thing right now that I'm like optimistic for the Jets is they have spent the last like 3 or 4 years on first and second round interior offensive linemen. Now what's not good is that AVT gets hurt, their guard, every year. He just like tears his bicep every year. But in theory, whoever they get next year, because we're thinking next year already for quarterback, he'll have a good line. He's going to have, 2 first-round tackles in the last 2 years. That's what the Jets did the last 2 years. They have a good center. You just hope, whoever's there next, because that usually hasn't been the case. But their defense right now, terrible. Just everyone is stomping on them. They're like the most penalized team. I don't have that stat, but it feels sure like it. If I looked it up, they're just constantly getting penalties. And their coach looks like a clown when he is dancing on the sidelines. And what did I text you when the Jets blocked the field goal and they scored?
You were like, I don't feel good. Like you were not
I
confident. They're
said,
gonna go down and score.
yeah,
That's what you said.
the Jets are not going to get a stop was my quote. And then lo and behold, it was like dink, dunk, field goal, game over. So I don't know. I think we're both not in great spots. I think yours is tough because you did have that great team, and it feels like it's slipping.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's tough. Start 0-3 against teams you think you should beat. I mean, the Colts look remarkable. Danny Dimes is. I mean, obviously he's in the MVP conversation at this point. You
Yep.
can't.
Yep.
Yep. Danny
People are saying
Dimes. He
he's
should have.
in the Herbert.
Nobody
So
said that. And then you got, you should have beat the Patriots and Drake May. That's a terrible game to lose. I feel like that game was at home too.
yeah, I don't know.
And then you lose to Buffalo, which is what it is, but you should be having a win going into Buffalo. So around the league, Jackson Dart starting, finally.
Yes, I'm so excited for the Giants for that. I'm so pumped. I'm glad. I mean, this is what we talked about the other pod where it was like what the Browns are going to do. They're going to go 1-7 and go, duh, what do we do? But I'm glad the Giants did it. Who cares? Like Russell Wilson, cool. He had a sick game 2, but he's not the guy. Some of those plays he had last week were terrible. Just let the Giants fans have something to root for.
It became a meme. His like inability to be at the 5 yard line and just throw a ball to a guy or make a play. He's like just airmailing it to the
Out of
back of the
bounds.
stadium.
That was bizarre. I'm excited for them. Okay, we can say this because we know no one watches the pod. Is Jackson Dart our DraftKings guy this week? Because I think
I think we should start. Just put him out there.
yeah.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that. You know how many? I'm happy he's gonna get the chance to play. It's good for the Giants fans. He's not gonna do great.
Okay.
You know how I mean, even Tom Brady, the greatest of all time, terrible his first game he had to play. Terrible. He's actually terrible his first season.
Who have we
So
picked at quarterback that has done well in this goddamn DraftKings thing? Besides Drake May last week, which was a nice pick. Everyone else, every quarterback has stunk. So I think, all right, we'll see.
all right, we'll take a look at the numbers when we're done. There's a bunch of trade rumors. Obviously, the Chiefs are not. They're not going to do well this year. They're 1-3, but are 1-2. But what are you going to do without any playmakers? Even if Xavier Worthy comes back, the Chiefs aren't going to do anything. He's not going to bring anything to them.
Yep. Yeah. And they have a tough week this week. They play the Ravens.
I mean, if I'm Miami, I send him back.
Really?
Here's the thing: you don't need him next year. Build it. You have Jalen Waddle. You have Devon Achane. You have the Ollie Gordon, the guy that can bruise people. Get a younger wide receiver to come in. Jalen Waddle just feels like he's so much more centered on earth and grounded. And Tyreek Hill's like tossing dollar bills on the weekend. Send him back. Make the Chiefs give you something decent, like a third or second round pick for him. And they need him back. The Chiefs the Chiefs can't be like, no, fifth. No, you need him. Your guys' team is terrible right now.
I think if somehow the Dolphins lose to the Jets, I think they should start just fire sailing.
Yeah, I think you get rid of Tyreek Hill. Maybe even Jalen Phillips. A lot of teams are going to want an edge. You have Chop Robinson. You have Bradley Chubb. If Jalen Phillips tears his Achilles every other season, maybe just get rid of him.
Okay, it's fair.
The Falcons, Michael Penix. The Falcons can't figure it out. The Falcons, I picked them to be decent this year. I don't know how you don't. It's not a hard formula. Get the ball to Bijan Robinson.
Dude, that was the most surprising game last week, though. They got their asses kicked. That was weird. You hope that that's just like an anomaly, and they're just like, ugh, let's bury the game footage because that was wild.
That game and then the Commanders game, the shirt you're wearing.
Yeah,
Marcus
dude.
Mariota.
They turned it on. Is there a quarterback controversy in Washington?
No. I mean, maybe. Jaden Daniels won Rookie of the Year.
I know, I'm just joking.
Does Marcus Mariota still do the 808 on the mask? He is the 8.
Dude, I would take Marcus Mariota on the Jets. That's a hot take, but I would take him on the Jets.
He wasn't he on the Jets? I feel like he was on the Jets.
No, he was on like the Eagles and other weird teams as a backup. Right? How many years he's been in the league? Like, why not? Why would you not like give Mariota $7 million and go, hey, you can compete with the rookie next year, who the Jets will draft?
Arch Manning.
Yeah.
Are the Jets wearing their jerseys?
I don't know if it's this game or you know what? Maybe it's the next game they played the Dolphins. They do it. Maybe they're
No,
swapping.
this is the Dolphins are wearing. Oh, the Jets when they're home will wear their jerseys.
Yeah, because it hasn't. They've maybe though. Here. Let me do a quick.
Well,
Jet-
I need AI to clip this. We'll make a reel out of this, and we'll put the jerseys up on the reel and on the YouTube short to show you the jerseys. But the AFC East and the NFC West were the two conferences that got picked. Or
Yeah.
the two divisions that got picked.
So the Dolphins and the Jets colors are too close for this rivalry thing because they're both going to be black. So the Jets aren't wearing it until they play again in December. So you guys get.
Oh my god, their jerseys are basically black.
The Jets?
It's called Gotham Green.
It is cool. You know what sucks, dude? If the Jets were any good, I would be spending money on like the Gotham New York Football Club shirts are sick and they suck, so I'm not giving them any money.
I bought the hat.
There you go.
I'll wear it tonight. As soon as I get it in, they're so backed up. You order, it's like China can't produce these things fast enough, and all the tariffs, you know. So, yeah. That's a good game that's going to be coming up for us this weekend. The only reason it's going to be good is because one of us is going to get a win.
Yeah, or we tie.
Yeah, we could tie. That would be the epitome of the season. You know what I was watching a lot of? You know what's kind of coming back on Instagram is those like 1990s guys like us who would have like a little TV series on local channels.
Okay.
And then we would just talk sports and be like, all right, call into the program. And then guys would be like, hey, thanks for calling, Wrestle Pro Forum. Hey, how can we help you? And they'd be like, yeah, I have a question. Is your refrigerator running because you got a small dick? And then they would hang up. Yeah.
Those are good.
Those were coming back. They're like all over Instagram right now.
Like,
do we have any callers?
Are we gonna call right now?
I think we need to have a caller.
Okay, I got a caller right here that wants to call in. He said, "Don't worry, we take out this waiting time in post."
Buffalo Trace.
I have a 2-sip.
Whiskey like
Hello.
reviews.
Hey, you're on the air.
Hey, welcome to Sundown Sports Forum.
You know, we were just talking about like old like fan call-in shows from like early 2000s when people would just call in and just be like, "How big is your wiener?" And
click.
Like, there was no like going through that. You just had to let the calls come in because they couldn't really. Because I guess you can't like screen it because they'd be like, "No, I really want to talk about Camaros, the Chevy Camaro," and then like they'd get on the radio and just like talk about wieners.
Yeah, it doesn't.
They'd usually like lead in, be like, "Hey, I like the real red Camaros are really cool, like your mom's tits."
Yeah, just a quick hang up. But yeah, then they have to be like, "Guys, no, we can't. It doesn't get on the air." But it does.
But it does.
What's going on, Ev?
Nothing. What's going on with you guys?
Ev, we got a big game this weekend.
Yeah.
Are you excited? Are you excited to get a win?
The 49ers?
I think so. I was looking at the board like, oh God, I have to have a pick ready. And I don't have a single pick ready. I must have looked at every game like 7 times. So I'll just roll with that one because why not?
The 49ers.
What's your Ev pick of the week?
Jaguars at 49ers. Plus 3.5.
Plus 3.5. Okay. You'd like the Jags to beat the Niners on the road?
Oh, well,
Cover. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Because I had nothing else. I was going to bet against the Giants, but like, I don't know, man. Why is it like 6.5? Are they expecting Jackson Dart to
go off?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that. We were talking about how Jackson Dart could be our pick for fantasy this week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's not going to be on a lot of teams.
Yeah. Look, Chargers, it's at MetLife. Jackson Dart could get some like real pump up from the crowd. I don't know.
Or garbage. Like if it's a suck out, maybe like end of game, just start throwing bombs.
Yeah, true. And Herbert still, continues his MVP march.
That's true.
All right, so talk us through. Why are we going Jag? Why are you picking Jags over the Niners? Why are you picking the Jags to cover?
I don't have a rationale. I told you I looked at the board. I'm like, I don't like any of these games. I don't fucking know shit. So I just picked that game.
Okay.
So feed it.
So I'll take it.
You're 0-1. You put so much faith in that Giants-Cowboys game.
I lost the Jags that week too. I think I picked 2 games and they both fucking lost by like a point or something.
Yeah, that was tough. That Giants game that week was weirdly close.
It was a massive. It was like 35 points.
The game was wrong.
The pick was right. The game was wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
Should we talk to Mark about what we wanted to talk about?
Or whatever you want to talk about.
All right, Mark. So we're not going to ambush you, but we kind of are. So we just real quick question, just to set the stage. What are your thoughts on the Savanna Bananas?
I mean, I think it's great. I mean, I don't care. They're never going to be a serious league. They're adding 2 more teams.
So you like them?
What team? How do you add 2 teams? What is going on? Don't they win every game?
They have 4 teams. No, they don't win every game. It's not the Harlem Globetrotters.
Ooh, all right, I'm glad you brought that up.
What? It's not.
You said it's not the Harlem Globetrotters?
No.
It sure feels like it is, dude.
Yeah, I feel like it's like they would almost advertise themselves as such.
Man, I get so worked up thinking about the Savanna Bananas, man. That guy just gets so pissed off, man. I don't know.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I'm crying. They played at Yankee Stadium like last week or something, and I just went off on a group chat with my dad and my brother. I was like, this is fucking bullshit that this team is in Yankee Stadium right now.
Yeah, you know Babe Ruth played there?
Yeah, we got Derek Jeter winning championships and the Savanna Bananas humping each other in the field, man. Like, I can't do that.
But it's okay. It's okay because Eli Manning was dressed as an umpire and he revealed his.
Hey, really?
You might as well. I'm tired of it, dude. And you know what? Maybe if I went to a game, I'd enjoy it. Maybe not, though, because right now I can't stand it.
Mark, you like the Savanna Bananas. Do you also like movies with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? Did you recently get into A24 movies? Were you a really big fan of Dane?
I mean, I did like Dane Cook.
He was funny back then.
Yeah. His first episode, his first like comedy special was great.
Do you still like Dane Cook?
No.
Do you own any merchandise that says Saturday are there for the boys?
No, I wanted to get the flag when it first came out.
That's
Yeah, Chuck. Thinking about it, I think like in order for me to like the Savanna Bananas, like one person on the team would have to secretly do steroids, and they would like announce it to the crowd, like, all right, one of these people on the team is on steroids, and then they play the season, and like one of the guys, whether it's a pitcher or
that could be like a team.
Yeah. What
You
about
just have Barry Bonds as the coach?
One of
Mark
their
McGwire.
opponents in this league, I guess, that they're in. I don't know how it works. I didn't even know. I thought they win every game. One of their teams in their league is absolutely roided. That would be sick.
Yeah, they have 4 teams. They have
Yeah.
They have the Savanna Bananas. They have the Party Animals. They have the Firefighters, and they have the Texas Tailgaters.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. You know all the opponents. It's like Christian knowing the main bad guy in Halo that nobody fucking likes.
Yeah, true. And the Foundation in Fortnite.
Yeah. But I also, and I'll say this real quick, I also think that they would be good if, it's for kids. So a little embarrassing, all kidding aside, that Mark is a fan. Because it's for kids. But I think it would be like suitable for adults if at the end of the game they like executed a death heroic.
Yeah. All right. You know what? If that happens, I'm back in.
Or it's like it's the Savanna Bananas, but at the end of the game they execute the female pitcher if she doesn't have a quality
Or there's points if they hit it really high up in the air.
Yeah.
Or they play the game 9 innings in a row.
27 outs in a row.
Oh, yeah. There's a net up there. When you hit the net, you get extra points.
All right.
Yeah.
See, that's a callback to episode 1 for our loyal listeners.
Episode 23.
Right.
Episode 100 or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Ev, we're going to move on to our Sunfire segment. You want to play it with us?
What is it now?
We're just going to give you a random football matchup from last week, and you got to give a 5-second quip on it.
I didn't watch any games.
Perfect.
Get this guy off. Get this guy out of here.
Actual picnic.
All right. Well, do you have anything else you want to share with the pod tonight?
No, that was it. I think if anybody's listening and have gotten this far, if you enjoy Savanna Bananas, you either have a child or you should feel bad about it.
Okay, that's fair.
Also, comment down below.
Thank you so much, Eb. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, subscribe, hit the bell button. Notifications need to be on, and old episodes need to be watched.
Send the link in the group chat.
I'm gonna get tickets for a Savanna Banana game. We're going.
No, we're not. All right, thanks for your time.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right.
you were dying.
I really riled up when I saw that they were playing at Yankee Stadium. I didn't believe it. I thought it was superimposed. I'm like, we wouldn't allow that. We're the Yankees. We're the New York Yankees. We don't do that stuff.
They sell out. They said they're so hot right now. They're so hot right now. Hey, we need the thing to 1 second.
Okay. I'm going to do my 2-sip review right now because I'm doing an energy drink at 9 p.m. because I'm going to go and work out. That's a nice crunch. Orange Kiss Alani. It's very orange. It's like a 6.3. 6.3.
Rapid review.
Your Orange Kiss.
Yeah, it's very orangey. I've had plenty of times. Like, you go to Costco and you buy the packs of the Alani, and it's Orange Kiss and like 2 other flavors. My wife hates orange flavors.
So it's you. You got to eat that.
So I get stuck with all the orange.
Yeah.
So
I got it at Costco. It was on crazy sale, dude. It was like 18 for $15.
yes, yeah. You know what? And like silent take on that. They got to be expiring soon. And Costco is like, holy crap, we have a bunch of these things we haven't even sold yet. Mark them down, push them out.
That's Mark. I'm Kyle. Is it weird when you say the word Mark down when that's your name?
No.
No, you don't even think about it? Jeez.
Not really. Just mark it down. Yeah. I didn't think about it. I had one of these today. Have you ever had these ones?
Those are good. The tea ones are good. The sweet tea one is very good. Try that.
Which one is that one? I have the peach one in the fridge. I'm just not going to drink it right now because it has
caffeine.
It has caffeine.
But caffeine.
Dead Billionaire, Liquid Death. It was good.
Yeah,
it's like a 7.2.
Okay.
Way better than their soda ones. Way better. The soda ones are terrible. Okay. The water ones are fine. These aren't bad if you want like a little tea.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, Sunfire.
Okay. Am I
first? Ready? You go first.
I read them to you, or you read them to me?
You read them to me first. First.
So I'm all right. I'm gonna do Houston at Jacksonville. Jacksonville 17, Houston 10. Yeah,
poor day for the AFC South Conference. Those two teams should be lining up scoreboards. They have a lot of young talent.
Yeah, they stunk. Okay, we got Chargers 20 for 20.
A lot of people are talking about Cameron the Dicker being MVP. Cameron Dicker the kicker, MVP.
You know what you texted me during that game?
What?
That Herbert was playing like shit, and then
he was playing. She was like 10 for 13 for an interception at one point. The quip was Dicker the kicker, MVP.
Okay, fine. Herbert had 300 yards. Seattle 4, New Orleans 13.
New Orleans just can't figure themselves out. You know, at one point you think they're good, but also the quip is going to be Kyle was right.
Seattle's insane. Chicago 31, 14.
A good for Caleb Williams comeback game. I'm not a big Caleb Williams guy, so I'm just going to say congrats, Caleb Williams. Finally got it figured out.
Okay. San Francisco 16, Arizona 15.
Terrible in regards to how can you have Kyler Murray, that offense, just Marvin Harrison Jr., not it. Trade him.
Okay. And then we have Kansas City 22, New York Giants 9.
Start Jackson Dart.
Okay, they're doing that.
Yeah. So they're listening. Start Jackson Dart.
Monday Night Football, cool game, was Detroit 38, Baltimore 30.
Lamar Jackson, not MVP material this year.
His stats would say otherwise, but I feel you. They're not winning.
They're not winning. Got to win games. Winning. You know what the quip for that one is? Winning is a quarterback stat.
Okay, I like that. That's a good one.
Did you get one more game or no?
I don't think so. I'll give you the Miami game. Oh, that was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Let's do Miami game. Buffalo 30, me 21.
I think I said it, tweeted it all night. Can the Dolphins just take me out, please? Take me out. Stop kneecapping me. Pull the trigger. Just put me to bed.
Don't worry, they'll win this week.
All right, Kyle, your turn coming up. We're going to start with Green Bay at Cleveland Browns. Green Bay 10, Cleveland 13.
Yeah, this was weird. My quip for this is Green Bay's allowed a stinker. They'll be fine.
Okay, fair enough. Indianapolis at Tennessee was Indianapolis 41, Tennessee 20.
The Colts are good. That's the quip. The Colts are very good. Daniel Jones, very good.
Yeah. Cincinnati Bengals at Minnesota Vikings. It was Minnesota 48, Cincinnati 10.
Yeah, I got this one totally off. Carson Wentz, game manager, and also Minnesota defense, legit.
Yeah. 30 points in fantasy for the Minnesota defense. That was wild. Pitt at New England. Pittsburgh 21, New England 14.
I think New England has some nice pieces, but by and large, that team is not good because I think Pittsburgh stinks. Drake May, this is my quip. Drake May, good, which sucks for us, but good. He's a good player.
Yeah. Diamondbacks just tied it up to bottom of the 8th. New York Jets, I'm going to say that one. Las Vegas Raiders at the Washington Commanders. Washington 41, Las Vegas 24.
If I was a Raiders fan right now, the Geno Smith thing is got to be the most frustrating thing that you guys thought that that was going to be like the thing. Like that, good God, I don't know. They'll put up numbers because they'll get stomped out every game, but Geno Smith.
So Geno Smith wild card.
That's the quip. Geno Smith, what are we doing?
Rams at Philadelphia. Philadelphia 30-26.
My quip is going to be very simple. Both teams are good.
Blocked field goal for a touchdown. Wild way to end. Wild way to cover. The Atlanta Falcons at the Carolina Panthers. Carolina 30, Atlanta 0.
This was another really. This week was a lot of weird ones, like a lot of unexpected weird ones. This is the one where if you're Atlanta, you don't even watch the game tape. You're just like, on to the next. That sucked. To get shut out, yikes.
And you got shut out against a terrible Carolina team.
Right.
And then the last one for you, New York Jets at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay 29, New York Jets 27.
I did tell everyone that Tyrod was going to keep it close.
You did.
And he did keep it close. That dude's a game manager, but penalties are going to be the theme, which is really frustrating for a fan base. If they just went down swinging without penalties, you'd be like, hey, you know what? They're trying, but just shooting themselves in the leg. So Jets equal bad again.
No new change.
Yeah.
They had Sunfire, rapid review of the games. We're not doing too bad in our game picks for week to week. We're dabbling the over-unders way more, and we're nailing them. We called it. We called the game with the Monday night game with the Chiefs. We're like, that's going to be an under all day. Dimebacks. Okay, never mind. Sorry. So we've been doing pretty good. Our game picks themselves are, I think we're like 50-50. You killed it that 1 week.
Yeah, and then this week was very off. I think we did have the over under. We did, wasn't it? Did we do Detroit Baltimore the Monday night game where we picked the over and that game was like in the 60s, so we nailed that one. And then the Giants Chiefs was the Sunday night game. We picked the under.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been doing good with that. I think we got to stick to that, dude.
If you follow our picks, there's some people out there like one guy I know. I'm not going to name names. You know who you are. God bless you. Faded you the week you went 3.
Hey, I would. You know what? If you fade me the next week, you probably did pretty good. So
yeah. So we'll come up to our game picks coming up with this week. We've got Thursday Night Football, which is a huge stinker, but it does deserve.
Oh, the rat! That's this. We're like one of those corny morning radio. You play sound effects like. That's it. It's a rat. You think it's a rat line or a rat over under?
It's both. Seahawks at Cardinals. Seahawks -1.5. This should be way bigger.
Why is Seahawks? I don't understand it. That's my notes. Is what am I missing?
The over under is 43.5. Again, the Seahawks been putting up numbers. The Cardinals have an offense. I don't get how 43 is low. It's not 38. There's some teams that combos. I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know why it's there. Seahawks -1.5 all day long.
Yeah, I might put a lot of money on Seahawks -1.5. I don't bet a lot of money anymore. I might put triple digits on them.
10 grand.
No, I'm saying I'm doing a shrug. I don't know what I'm going to do, but that feels so ratty because the Cardinals just lost and they played terribly. They didn't play. Yeah, they lost to Mac Jones, and now they're only 1.5 point underdogs. I don't know, and they're playing it. It's at home, right? It's in Glendale.
Yeah.
That's what they're letting. I don't know, dude.
It's got to be one of those statistics things where Vegas is putting out there okay, well, every time Seattle comes to Arizona in September during this time, Arizona just crushes them every single time. They're like -1.5 is the line. But you look at football, if you've watched a second of either team, you're like, there's no way 1.5 is enough. So we're smashing. -1.5. We're smashing.
All right, we're both linked on that. Okay.
Locked in. San Francisco, weird one because you have the Packers at the Cowboys. You would think that's going to be the game of the week, but Cowboys have been a stinker. Cowboys +6.5, total 47.5.
I love the over. I love the over. It's going to be garbage time. I think I'm not going to pick the game. Packers. I love I like the Green Bay to just like do really well, and the Cowboys score some garbage time stuff to make that score just go up. So I think over 47.5 is very manageable.
I don't like this game at all. If it wasn't a Sunday Night Football, I wouldn't even pick it. But for whatever reason, Cowboys plus 6.5.
Okay, you're not gonna ride?
It's so wrong. It's so wrong. It's got to be right.
You're not riding?
I'm not riding. You can ride 47.5. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like 47.5. I don't like it.
Fine, I'll
This
write
could
that.
be a
Not riding.
This could be a 17-20 football game.
You're not in my hole.
Not in your hole. Two
Okay.
Monday Night Football games. We talked about this. We'll save Dolphins, Jets for the very end. Bengals versus Broncos. Broncos minus 7.5. Again, I guess that's a touchdown. But the total is very interesting. 43.5.
I told you I'd be an over/under guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think I love the Broncos minus 7, I think I do. I just watched some really bad football with Cincinnati last week with their quarterback and like some lack of effort from Jamar Chase. Maybe they're just done. It's in Denver Monday night. Denver
The later Monday night game too.
Has some weird timing. I think Denver needs to snap back out of it. I think they handle business. I think they'll win by
Broncos by 10 over the Bengals. I like that too. I'm going to ride you Broncos minus 7.5. Every reason you just said, I'm riding that. I'm back in your hole.
All right.
Yeah, I just don't like the Bengals. I think the Bengals will they'll lose a lot of hope this game. And then by the second half, you're just not going to have very much effort. I also like the under at 43.5. It's one of those things where you told me this. If the NHL gets a total puck line at 7, that means the NHL knows these teams score. So bet the over. So it's almost like that, where this line is 43.5. The NFL Vegas is like, maybe we didn't go low enough. Like this could be a super low scoring game. I kind of like the under.
Yeah. Okay.
Last game of the week, and to conclude our show today, our two teams battle it out. Monday Night Football, the first football game of the night. Dolphins at home against the Jets. Dolphins debut there, which I like. Their rivalry jerseys. I have the hat coming in the mail. Dolphins minus 2.5 total, 45.5. Give it to me.
Under 45.5.
I'm over 45.5. These teams don't play defense.
I know, but here's the thing, dude. It's the early Monday night game. The Jets suck. I just don't. I see this as like going into halftime. It's like 13-3, and like no one cares. I don't know. I'm going under 45.5.
The Dolphins defense can't stop a nosebleed. They can't.
Yeah.
Drake May looked amazing. Looked MVP caliber. Then Drake May played a real football team and he scored what? 20 points? 13 points?
Yeah, he played Pittsburgh. He scored 14 points.
14 points, yeah. The Dolphins let him score 30 something.
Yeah.
So yeah, give me the over. The Jets may get the over all by themselves.
No.
Hey, that's episode 25. Keep it close on Instagram. We're doing really good videos. Editing's top notch.
It is. I saw
Kyle
that one of our videos had like our shorts had over 1,000 views on it, which I said, what are we, Jimmy Kimmel? Yeah, we stay topical here. Clip that shit. Send it to
Sports. That's Kyle. I'm Mark. Mark it down. Two-sip review. Ev was on the line today. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on X.
Rumble,
like the Reels.
LinkedIn,
on YouTube.
We're everywhere.
Great.
What's going on? Are we having merch or no? No more merch.
Sure. Do you want to buy the flag? $10.
No. You know what we need to do? We have a bidding war. See how high that bidding war can go
for the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Maybe we'll see.
In the comments, put how much. How much are you willing for the flag? Put in the comments right now. And also, some of these haters in the comments talking weird shit. Say it with your chest. Put your name and your address afterwards too, so we can have a conversation about whatever you want.
Yeah. Catch us outside. Sundown Sports.
Tell us to watch sports. We're watching, okay? And we're stocking groceries too.
Good night. Love you. Bye.
Bye.